Ho ho ho!
This is the best one ever.
I know, right? You got snake fascist in you.
So
I don't know.
when
why
you're Hitler,
When you're Mitch,
what do you do?
you vote for Mitch.
All right, so we're gonna have this is just so everyone who's watching this on YouTube. Welcome to Secret Hitler, where some members we're playing with are drunk, so it's gonna be even more
It's gonna
exciting.
be amazing.
I don't know
time.
what you're talking about.
Like the time we played Resistance with James and he was drunk and he just fucked up the whole game.
I played Resistance where I was literally so drunk I couldn't walk. Is the worst game I've ever played.
Yeah.
Because that one experience, like,
Yeah.
ja.
9.
Yeah, okay, so for Megan, you haven't played. And Tim hasn't played also, but he's gone.
Yeah, so you're always gonna deal one of these cards down when somebody votes to elect somebody.
Okay,
But you're
So
not going to be able to
they're
flip
yeah
it.
and nine. So
Yeah.
yes and no.
Yeah.
I know.
People will know how
You're
you
always gonna
voted
deal them
once
face
you
down.
vote, but not until you vote.
Okay.
So if
So
you vote
you got-
yes,
you got
no
two
one will know
cards.
until
Yeah,
everyone has
no.
picked their vote, but they
Right.
will know that you vote
So-
yes.
They're in your hand.
What am I voting for?
It's going to be
So somebody,
whoever's the president is going to pick someone.
I'm just gonna randomly
Chancellor.
select it.
don't do it.
After a certain point,
Whoever
if Chancellor,
whoever goes first
It's Hitler, he
is gonna be
wins.
the chancellor, and they're gonna
otherwise they're
Chancellor or
going to try and
president, one
vote
of the
through
two.
liberal.
they're gonna vote to elect another player as the one that they're not.
It's going to be
And
quick
then
enough.
if
They're
you
probably
can,
going to play
then
two,
that
maybe
player
3 rounds.
should be
So again,
Stick my wiener in there.
the like.
You have a
president
tiny
or
ass
Mitch,
wiener.
why don't you be president
Tiny
first?
ass.
Yeah, we'll let Mitch be president
They're
first.
gonna try to
Yes.
elect them too.
I will do
vote
the whole
yes.
process,
You
but
don't
yeah,
think
we'll
they
have Mitch
should
be
be?
president
You vote
first.
yes.
Okay.
Just because
If
Megan hasn't played the most. So.
so at the beginning of the
a
game, we're
feel
gonna have all the fascists are gonna.
And it's
know
one of
who
those
the
things
other
that,
fascists
like,
are.
if you don't feel, we've actually have a lot,
And
like,
Hitler's not
Julie,
gonna know
she
who
stays
the
quite quiet in
fascists
this game.
are.
Yeah, I do.
So it's one of
That's
those
a
things. So you don't
mistake.
It's
feel
not
the
even
edge.
really
Trying
my
to pass
fault.
policies.
I'm just a
The
listener.
Democrats win.
You're not gonna do it.
Pass the
You have to
Democrat
convince-
policies. The fascists win. If
The
I
best way
win.
to play is convince that
They
Justin. You have
pass
to
a bunch of
gaslight
fascist
Justin. Basically.
I love gaslighting him all the
Or
time.
You have to
using
convince
these
Justin that
abilities,
he's
they kill
lying
enough
even though
of
he's
the
not.
Democrats that there is no real.
That's really the main
Just
game.
has to double check his
Or
cards. I'm not a
Alternatively,
fascist,
after
right?
this point,
It was good times.
Hitler is elected.
As chancellor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If Hitler is elected after we get halfway through the fascist policies, then the fascists win.
Very good.
It's a really easy game when we get a round
It's
in and we'll
really
play
easy.
another one.
Yeah, like
Well,
we'll yeah.
First round's pretty sketchy, but like second and third rounds will be
So
good.
what we'll do is everyone put one hand out. And then everybody close your eyes. Will Hitler please put up their thumb? But keep your eyes closed. Will the two fascists open their eyes? If the fascists are looking around to find the other fascist. Fascists, when you have your chance, take a few seconds. Why don't you close your eyes? By the way, fascists, you also should have looked for Hitler's thumb. Hitler, you should put your thumb down.
Open your eyes. Welcome to
So
Sussex
Hitler, your
Comrade.
thumb is down. Fascist, your eyes are closed. Everybody, pull your hand back. Put it back into the center of the table. And go, hoorah!
Hoorah!
Everybody open your eyes.
All right.
I already opened
Good
my eyes.
stuff.
I already did everything.
Alright, so Mitch is the first president. He will elect someone as his chancellor.
I am the president of the United States of Germany. I'm going to elect Justin as my chancellor. Oh.
So now what we all do is you will take your ballot cards, and we will all hold them in the center if we vote
There you
yes
go.
or no for this government coming through.
No.
He needs at least 50%.
Yeah.
I mean, we have 7 people. It's gonna be 50% or not.
Yes.
Like,
No, it'll
Well,
never
never
be 50%. Somebody can't be like, oh yeah, I vote both.
Like, can I like bend my card in half so that I can vote both?
And
Flip your
reveal.
cards.
50% or
Ja.
Everyone
Yeah.
but
No,
her.
that's-
She's Hitler. She's Hitler. She's Hitler.
Thank you, Hitler.
It makes sense. She's
You're
not on the
brutal,
mission.
Hitler.
She's not on the mission.
No,
and
that
she wants to.
that doesn't check out. That
Sorry
means-
for yelling your
That
Hitler
would-
over and over.
Sorry for inciting 6 people to yell your Hitler at you.
Can you imagine? Ah!
All right.
I mean, like,
So you
Mitch-
grabbed 3
Mitch
from
is
the top.
definitely
Alright.
used to it, but he.
So as the president, he grabs 3 off the top. He discards one of them. Then I get 2, and I look and I go, oh, which one do I choose? I know
And then
which
we
one
need to
I'm
ask
choosing. I'm
questions
just
after.
adding some dramatic flair to make it a bit interesting. Let me just make sure. This is the one I got rid of.
Justin,
And
what'd you pick from?
then, first things first. I
Oh
want-
no, that's irrelevant. What'd you pick from?
I want Mitch to tell me What did you throw away?
No, what'd you pick from?
No,
Yeah, no,
I need to
Justin-
clarify something.
Justin-
Wait, does
Justin,
Hitler
what'd you pick
know
from?
who the fascists are?
Oh,
No, the
no.
Hitler does not know who fascists are in this
What'd you
one.
pick from, Justin?
I had a fascist and a liberal policy.
What'd you
Sure.
pass?
Did you give him that?
That's exactly right.
What'd
And
you discard?
a fascist. Jesus Christ.
And
For
that's a
goodness
round of the
sake.
game. So we pass this
You
on.
gotta be all over that
So
shit.
wait,
Crush
What
fascism
are you
like that.
So he gave me a liberal and a fascist policy, and I chose the liberal policy.
So if they're telling the truth, there's like a 3 in 4 chance you're a fascist, Brent?
So the,
It's like a 75% chance.
I promise I'm not the snake fascist.
It's
So
Spike,
the
it's
rules
Hitler.
for nominating
Literally
chancellor
Hitler.
is that you cannot nominate someone who was on the previous government. So I cannot elect Mitchell, but I will elect Travis because I like his feisty attitude.
I'm great at this game. Don't even worry about it. If you vote for no for yourself, you're probably like bad at the game.
Yeah, I'm bad.
Either that or you really don't want to give away your position.
Yeah.
the first game,
But, like, that's
it's always
super obvious,
hard
so you should
when
probably just vote
Let's
yes.
reveal.
regularly.
Ho ho ho.
Me and
Justin gave me some
Sam
dials.
are on a
Fascists.
team.
The fascist
The
team.
fascist team.
Let me just double confirm what I am.
Also rules.
Wow.
Also rules for this point. We cannot talk. As this is happening, we cannot talk to you guys as this is happening. I'm doing this now just as an example of what you can't do. This is one you're throwing away?
Yep.
Is it against rules tell you it doesn't matter?
No, because
It
I
doesn't
know what
matter.
it was. I had 3 fascists.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
2 fascists to
Yeah.
pick from. Good
It
shit,
checks.
Justin.
No, it checks out. Like that is what's skewed to be.
So Justin could be lying, and maybe he threw
No.
away a liberal.
I mean, that's very reasonable,
What do you
though.
mean no? What do you mean no?
So you have to
No, I
pick somebody to be
can't look.
chancellor.
I'm not
You should
saying
pick
Justin
me.
isn't a fascist. I'm saying it's very reasonable that he drew 3 fascists on
It's
turn
possible.
Yeah, it's very likely.
2. Yeah, it's like 18 to 6,
possible.
I think. There's literally...
It's possible.
Justin, there's like literally
And
4
now-
times as many fascists
No,
as
it's,
there are.
it is what happened. I did
Yeah.
draw 3.
Oh, sorry. You. Uh huh.
Oh.
Alright.
Fuck you, Brent.
Interesting.
So this moves over. If we get 3 fails in a
Thank you.
row, we reveal the top policy and it passes to the next player.
Yep.
So, okay, can I ask what people who voted no, who do you not trust here?
Brent.
For me, it's just I just don't know who to trust yet.
But
so
isn't that the thing that we want to
sorry,
get new
man.
people that haven't been on?
You're a witch. You
Because
have
like,
2
what's the
different
difference
colored
between
eyes.
voting
No, wrong.
Tim and someone else as opposed to these 2?
What, the
I'm-
witch
I'm
or the
waiting
2
for
colored
me
eyes
to be
thing?
on.
Alright. Well, I thought our government was strong.
Although
I
yes,
thought
but I'm on it.
we could do
Mitch,
some
have
good
you
for the
seen
people.
Brent's eyes?
No.
They're different
Blew
colors.
it, apparently. Just
Yes,
blew it.
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
he's a witch.
Yes.
That's why you voted no.
So
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if I were
You're the
involved in
president
the
now,
government,
and
presumably
you nominate
should
someone
use
as
my
chancellor.
abilities
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
the common good, or at least my good, which
They are
I'll
you good?
nominate Judgy.
You cannot nominate me. I was on the last government.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
because
right.
that one
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
go
oh,
through.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
the last government is technically still us.
So you
should
can't
vote for
pick me
me.
or Justin.
because everyone will vote to deny it.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
Good.
But do you trust yourself to be liberal? Because that's the question. If you trust yourself to be liberal, you know how you want to
I
vote.
got
here.
you,
Okay.
don't worry.
Do I vote for myself?
Yes, you
Yeah,
vote.
you have to vote whether you
everyone
want to
votes.
be in the
Okay.
government or not.
We reveal? That checks out. So now what's going to happen is Tim is going to look at the
This
top
looks
3.
pretty bad.
He is going to discard one of them. Then he's going to give you 2.
Okay.
If you want to, as a liberal, pass liberal policies. If you want to, as a fascist, pass either a liberal policy to bluff or a fascist policy to
So
further your
like
agenda.
if
As we have
the
learned,
liberals pass
passing
5
fascist
policies,
policies
they win.
as a liberal is generally losing strategy.
But-
Not
if,
always,
uh,
but generally.
But Justin, if she passes a fascist policy,
Tim will get this effect.
Yeah.
Tim will get to look at somebody's identity.
Can you imagine just being
If
able
we're
to
talking
strip
in-
someone down and just know their identity?
If we're talking in magic terms, like
Julie, who did you nominate?
Just
dumping a
now?
liberal
But when
policy
you were
for a fascist
president.
one is next
Okay.
level. Like
Yeah.
as a general rule,
Honestly,
it's like
he asked.
next level.
Yeah.
And I said,
I asked
okay.
her to vote for me, and she said she would. So
That was that exchange.
that was the extent of the exchange.
It's fascist. All right.
Alright, so Tim, you
He's
get to pick-
fascist, she's fascist.
What'd you
and you're
give her?
Fascist. You're good.
Megan,
You're
what
good.
are you?
You're good.
What
kind
I'm
of-
good. I've got it
You can
nailed.
lie.
I think you're Hitler.
Tim, what'd you pass her?
I do. I think you're
Do
Hitler.
you think Hitler would pass a fascist policy, or do you think they try to blend in?
While you guys were fucking around, they
I
both
think
said
you passed
that they
and
got
then you
that
did.
Megan got
What
so
did you
fascist.
draw?
Tim, you
They
get a
both-
look at somebody's identification.
No, she's Hitler. She's Hitler.
Tim is looking at your identification.
Pokemon is Squirtle in the house.
Great.
Shit.
So wait,
I
you're
see.
checking. Why
Thanks,
did you just
Patrick.
check someone's identity? I don't
Because-
get how the identification
Oh, what happened
thing works.
So every time that a
I got to
fascist
check.
policy is passed, whoever is currently
Okay.
president gets
It's
to
an effect.
do this effect.
Oh, and be like, hey, I want to see your identity.
So what did you see, Tim?
That he was a liberal.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's true.
Cool.
To
I
be
trust
fair,
that.
when you
He's
guys were all
fascist.
yelling,
I trust that.
both Megan
I still
and
think Tim's
Tim,
fascist.
Why do you think
You
I'm
too. Hey.
fascist, huh?
well,
It's
you
the
guys were
voting
yelling,
patterns.
both of them said that Megan received 2 fascist policies.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to
You're-
nominate Mitch as my chancellor.
Squirtle.
I like this.
Okay.
Yeah, you're Hitler.
I still don't understand what I'm doing.
Good. The first game is kind of just a test run.
Yeah.
It's the second and third games when Justin decides to get into the yogurt. That's the real test.
This is good, the green tea ginger ale.
All right.
I'll take the discard.
Well, I get to draw new cards.
Alright, what did you get?
He gave me one of both.
That
One of
checks
each.
out that you're a liberal because Tim confirmed
You
it.
could shit.
Yep.
Very good.
He
That's what I
confirmed it.
handed you.
He
so-
tested me. I'm good.
Okay.
What did you
wanted
throw
to-
away?
I,
You throw away a
I
fascist?
trust him.
No.
A liberal?
It was 2 liberals and a fascist. I wanted to make sure.
That
'cause
is
I was
good to
gonna
know.
throw away
That's a
one
good
no matter
technique.
what.
That means that there is potentially 1 or 2, depending on if people have lied about what they've thrown away. So you don't
Travis, I think you have to nominate Julie.
So you're shaky on me.
No, I think
No.
you're good.
Okay.
Well,
Either that or that we don't have enough information to like make a solid point about you, but we have solid information about several other people.
So you think I'm fascist?
Yes.
Why?
The voting patterns.
But I voted yes on
No,
everything.
this
That's the problem. And we've got 2 of those out there.
You
This
would vote
feels-
yes for everything Hitler.
When this was
No, that's
This
not
happened-
at all.
This is those 2.
this was that, and this one was from.
Me and Travis.
And
This
you
makes
claim that
It
you.
was. I got 3 fascists.
It's making me incredibly uncomfortable. I agree with Mitch. Lur.
Mitchler can be trusted.
Like sometimes. I'm not sure what the
No
odds.
respect for your position.
All right.
It's temporary.
Why?
Now you vote no?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna get in
Which
your
pile I
head.
draw from?
I feel like you
Justin,
two might be
which
fascists.
pile?
I
This
asked
one?
you to vote
Okay.
me
The one
for
that says
chancellor,
draw pile,
so I
amazing.
feel I can't vote you no for chancellor, right?
True. True.
I think I need to point this lens back at you.
I think you're fascist. I know you're fascist. Tim's fascist and Megan's
Slams them
fascist.
down.
Yep, do
Megan's
it.
Hitler. Megan's full-blown Hitler.
Apparently I'm Hitler.
You are, don't lie.
Okay.
So the one you want to discard. This is discarded?
No, I want that one.
Okay, so this one's discarded. Let's reveal what you have. Ooh.
I knew it. I knew
He gave me
it.
one
I-
of each.
Flipped 2 liberals and a fascist. I gave her one to make
Okay.
sure that make sure her alignment.
On the plus side, everything is shuffled back up. The only downside is there's more fascists than liberals.
Because had she picked fascist, I would have just picked Mitch to be the next person. So I was fine with either outcome.
So here's what's going to happen. She's going to put you. She's going to draw 3 fascists, and you're going to still think she's Hitler, even though it was
Classic.
Who can I?
Anybody except these 2.
Because yeah, we're.
Mitch,
Bryn.
Justin, Bryn, or Tim.
What's your thoughts on Bryn?
I trust him 110%.
Okay, so who are the people you don't
You
trust?
don't
Just
trust
Tim and
You,
Megan?
Tim, and Megan.
Why do you think Megan's Hitler?
You trust me, Mitch?
So, how did you say Megan is Hitler?
What a.
It's all in the
Okay,
voting patterns.
um,
Am I right? I have mathematics going through my head at 1,000,000 miles an hour right now.
You voted no?
Yeah, because she's Hitler.
I voted yes because I trust.
Yeah,
trust.
that's true. But I think
think-
she'd frame you. I think Hitler
I think
would
you're
frame
both-
you.
I don't
like,
trust
if
this
I were a
one.
fascist, I would be
Excuse me?
screaming
I just-
about
I don't know,
how
I have
you
a
were
feeling about
fascist
you.
right now.
You think that Hitler would frame Goring? Really?
Yes.
This is the discard.
Okay. This is the one you're playing?
Yeah.
Boom. Whatever roll.
Boom.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
give her a bit of
okay.
slack now.
Yeah. I want to say I was given a liberal and a fascist.
You're a mess.
You're a mess.
Don't go places.
Don't
Why don't
go
you test
play
me out?
This is for Travis.
Travis.
What? I'm not gonna vote no for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, no one will vote no for themselves.
I mean, like, sometimes you will, but it's incredibly suspicious.
Yeah.
Nice.
I rolled the fascist clumped at the bottom! She was Hitler.
So if she would have passed the fascist and she was chancellor, would we have won?
Oh, no, so
You-
what
you
would
two
have
were
happened?
fascists?
No, what would have happened? Yeah, we were fascists with Julie.
Yeah.
I had no. I what?
Yeah.
I